Today's lesson was about making a budget and about balancing budgets. Here we have two charts. One of them they're both for someone named Christy. This one on the left is her income, which means all the money she earns. And on the right are her expenses, all the money she spends. Okay? So the first question is, what are Christy's total expenses for January? So expenses are right here. Okay? And so to find the total, we just add them up. 100 plus 30, I'm just going to add them two at a time, is 130. And then I add 40 to that, and I get 170. And then I ran out of room, so I'm going to put 170 here. And then I add 15, and 0 plus 5 is 5, 7 plus 1 is 8, 1 plus nothing is 1. So the total is $185. $185. Okay, so second question is, how much will Christy need to earn dog sitting in January for her budget to be balanced? Now, for a budget to be balanced, her income and her expenses need to be the same. Okay? If you have more income, if you have more income than you have expenses, you take the extra and you put it in savings, and then it'll be balanced. Okay, so I need to make sure for this to be balanced. I know that my expenses are $185. I need to make this $185 too. So let's see what I have so far. I add 25 plus 35 plus 75. 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 15. 7 plus 3 is 10. Plus 2 is 12. Plus 1 is 3. So I have $135 in income so far. I do not know how much the dog sitting is, but in order for it to be balanced, I need it to add whatever it is. It needs to add up to 185. So I'm going to figure out, I can figure out what that is by just subtracting 185, that's my expenses, and then subtract my income so far. Whatever I have left will be how much more income I need for my budget to be balanced, for my income and expenses to be the same. And it turns out $50 is how much I need to make walking a dog. So my budget is balanced if I make $50. Oops, what is that? If I make $50 walking the dog. Okay, so now my third question is, Christy is saving for a pair of binoculars. The binoculars cost $87.89. If she saves an additional $3 each month, can she buy the binoculars in 5 months? Now they're talking about the savings that she already has here. She's saving $15 a month. So they're saying that if she also saves another $3 a month, in addition to the $15 a month, for 5 months, can she buy this pair of binoculars for $87.89? Okay, so right now, I'm saving $15 a month. After 5 months, let's see how much I have. If you have 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2 is 7. So I'll have $75 after 5 months. So just with what I'm saving, I won't have enough. I need $87.89. So if I add $3 to that, let's see if I have enough. So 15, oops. Oh, good grief. Okay. $15 plus another $3 gives me $18. So if I added $3 to my savings every month, I'd have $18. So let's see what 18 times 5 is. So after 5 months of saving $18 a month, 8 times 5 is 40, 5 times 1 is 5, plus 4 is 9. $90. And that would be enough to buy the binoculars. It would be more than enough. So my answer to this would be yes, because I'd have $90. So this homework assignment is very, or this example is just straight from the homework. I just changed. Oh my goodness. I just changed the numbers just to show you how to do it. And I also want to point out that there are a couple of typos in the homework, and I talked about this in class, and it's also on my website. But this in the homework says weeks, but it should say months, because this is actually a monthly budget that they're referring to in this question. And in addition to that, when it says she saves an additional whatever each month in the homework, it's $2, they're talking about in addition to the savings here of $15 a month. So and then they're saying an additional $3 on top of that. So in this particular case, problem, it would be 15 plus 3, so it's $18 a month now. In the homework, the numbers are different, but it's the same basic idea, and I hope that helps.